Hi, I'm Marianne Thorne, here to introduce you to the Adding Value exercise, the next step in getting your creative goal setting program up and running after you have collated the pages into plastic sleeves and put them in your ring binder as directed in the PDF file linked in the description below this video. Turn to the back of your folder to the last sleeve and pull out the second last page of your printed program, the Adding Value exercise. This is a tutorial video that works best for you if you pause the video at each step and complete the Adding Value exercise as you listen. Step 1. Start by completing the first of 3 lists by writing 10 words describing your favourite characteristics. We are looking for wonderful attributes of yourself. If you cannot think of 10 ideal qualities in your character, then go with attributes you would really like to have. Maybe borrow from a chosen mentor or hero. Whether the characteristics are imagined or current does not matter. Words such as courageous, creative, intelligent, happy, respectful, authentic, athletic, etc. Think positively, even if these characteristics are not true for you yet. It does not matter as long as you end up with 10 characteristics you like the look of in your first list. Now, please pause the video until you have finished this first one. On the second list, write 10 words describing the ways you enjoy expressing yourself. What do you love doing? Maybe gardening, sailing, walking, singing, whatever it is you enjoy doing, just as long as it ends with ing. These are doing words. They all need to be verbs, so put ings on the end of each one. In creative goal setting, you can make up words. So for example, if you love listening to music, but you have to put that into one word, you can make up a word like musicking. If you like playing your guitar, then you could write guitaring. As long as these words end up with ing on the end of each one. Pause the video and write 10 of your favourite ways you love expressing yourself. On list number 3, write 10 words describing your ideal world. We are not setting goals for other people, but focusing on your reality. So how do you want your ideal world experience to be? Yes, it's okay to be an idealist from time to time, especially when daring to dream your dreams. So regardless of what's going on in your local environment or further afield, put that reality aside for a while and dream up 10 words describing what you imagine to be an ideal world experience. Is it harmonious, peaceful, exciting, respectful? What is it for you? Include both the environment and people in general so that you are not setting goals for others specifically. Now pause the video until you have done all 3 lists. Right, looking back over that third list, please check that all 10 words are written in positive present tense. Sometimes we write words that mean a positive thing, but we use negative core words to do so, such as the word unpolluted. Although this is a wonderful concept, the problem with this word is that it includes polluted within the word unpolluted. Our subconscious mind will store this concept of unpolluted along with anything to do with pollution. We need to come up with the positive opposite to the core word to change our focus. So what is the opposite to polluted in your opinion? Maybe clean or clear or pristine. Whatever it is for you, it is your folder, so your words will work best for you. Although you are welcome to borrow ideas from my examples. Another word that fits into this issue is the word unconditional. In this case, you would need to decide what is the positive opposite to conditional. This is a trick question or statement. Simply not adding the word unconditional removes conditions from the following word, usually love. So if you have some words that need adjusting, pause the video now to do that. Okay, you have 3 completed lists. Step 2 involves finding 3 words in each list that jump out at you or pop out from the rest of them. Words that look the most attractive and/or inspiring. Circle them. We are reducing each of these 3 lists from 10 words to only 3 words in each. When you have done that, you will have 9 words circled. And you are ready then for step 3, which is to fill in the sentence below at the bottom of this adding value exercise. Putting your name in the first sentence, so it becomes, for example, I, Marianne, now know I'm adding value as I use my. Now you use your 3 words that you've circled in the first list to fill the 3 gaps on the first line under your name. There are 3 spaces across the page. Your third word goes after the and. Then the 3 circled words from the second list go on the next line that starts with by. And the 3 circled words from the third list go on the bottom line after the words, as a result, my world is more. And now you have what I call an adding value statement. You may need to change 1 or 2 of the words on the top line to fit the sentence grammatically. Often these 3 words just need a bit of adjusting. For example, if you have the word encouraging, it would be better written as encouragement, or the word positive could be written as positivity. And happy would sound better in this sentence as happiness. Don't worry about it though. Whatever you've come up with will do just fine. Once you're happy with your grammatically corrected adding value statement, you can transfer it, as in write it neatly and colourfully on the bottom of your My Life Plan page. You will find this page at the front of your folder. It is the second page of the program inside the first plastic sleeve. Go ahead, rewrite your adding value statement under the spot where your portrait goes. Speaking of which, you need to add a selfie, a portrait of yourself, only yourself, no one else nor any pets allowed. Until you can find a picture of yourself, even of your younger self if you wish, draw a fun picture of yourself on a piece of paper and put it there temporarily. Back to the adding value statement. The reason we have done this exercise is to immerse you in the process of looking inward at yourself, at your characteristics, ideas, and personal values. It is an introductory way of getting to know yourself better. This exercise is not about the words you chose specifically. It is a demonstration that you are already adding value, even when you are not consciously meaning to do so. The point being that as you go about your day enjoying yourself, you are already adding value. I have a couple of examples of how this works naturally. For example, as the humble bumblebee goes about its business collecting nectar for its mates back at the hive, they are also distributing pollen along their way, whether they are conscious of it or not. They are cross-pollinating or fertilizing plants as they buzz around throughout the day. This is an integral part of the cycle producing fruit and seeds for the next generation of growth in the plant kingdom. And speaking of plant kingdom, what about trees? Trees simply stand still in the one spot enjoying the nutrients they gather from the soil, rain and air, yet they too are adding value. Valuable shade, habitats, food, timber, etc. Well, we add value too, whether we are conscious of it or not. Knowing that we are, as individuals, adding value by simply being here on this plane, being part of nature, is the first step in raising our self-esteem and our self-worth. Read your adding value statement from time to time as a reminder of just how valuable you are, even when and if you are not conscious of what you are contributing. That's it for the adding value exercise. I hope you enjoyed that little foray into your psyche. The next step in the creative goal setting program is writing your first draft of your personal vision using the 3 rules of creative goal setting. Head on over to the next instructional video for some useful ideas on how to go about it.